नमस्ते, वेलकम ब्याक टु फेरि मैले नयाँ भिडियोमा तपाईहरुलाई फेरि पनि म आइसकेको छु हैन। अनि तपाईहरुलाई मजा लागेन मेरो कुरा अलि सुन्न मन लाग्नु भएन पनि भिडियोलाई यसरी माथि फाल्दिनु कि तल फाल्ने सुरु गर्दिनु ल। अनि आज चाहिँ अलिकति फरक डिफरेन्स विषय वस्तु लिएर आएको छु। अनि आज चाहिँ नेपाल देशलाई चाहिँ विदेशीहरूले कुन नजरले हेर्छ त, राइट? अथवा विदेशीहरूले चाहिँ नेपालमा किन बस्न चाहन्छ हैन? हामी नेपालीहरु चाहिँ विदेशमा नेपालमा केही छैन भनेर विदेश पुरै लहरो चलिरहेछौं, तर विदेशीहरूले चाहिँ नेपालमा बस्छु भनेर कतिपय विदेशीहरू चाहिँ आउँछन् के। अनि त्यो के छ त, उनीहरुको रियाक्सन के छ त हैन? आजको भिडियो चाहिँ यो हुनेछ है त। लेट्स गो।
1 2 3. Hi, I'm Maya. I'm a foreigner living in Nepal with my Nepali husband and my son. Today I decided to do a very different video. I interview foreigners and I ask them why in Nepal. Thank you so much for accepting this interview. Where are you from?
Well, I come from Finland, from Europe. Yeah, I come from a small village called Visvas.
I am from France, from nearby Orléans, in the center of France.
So I was born and grew up in UK.
UK,
in Manchester.
Manchester.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm from South Korea.
Okay.
Very South area.
South area. Okay, that's nice.
Name is Busan.
So what brought you to Nepal and how long have you been here?
What brought me to Nepal first? I think it was my parents. That was 1976. So my father is a medical doctor, retired now. My mother is a music teacher, and they came here as missionaries with an organization from Finland, but they all came under one organization here in Diakonia. So basically working in the hospital, and so the family came here, and we spent 2 years. But then I have come after that 2 years 4 times here because of work purposes. So maybe 10 years total.
10 years in total.
So I've been in Nepal for 10 years now. I came first in 2012. And I came for my internship. For my master degree.
Wow, master degree.
And actually I chose Nepal as a destination because I was really attracted by the mountains. For me, the Himalayas sounded very, very attractive, very exotic. I had, the highest mountains of the world. I wanted to feel that feeling of adventure, of wilderness, something a bit inaccessible, of strong nature. I was also attracted by the culture of people, the way of life in the mountains.
Okay.
And what is funny is that I ended up doing my internship in Nepal, but in Nepalganj, which is actually not really in the mountains. It's one of the hottest and lowest places of the country. So in my mind, I already had the idea that I wanted to stay.
Wow.
And so I already started looking for opportunities, to stay longer for a job. The year after, in January 2013, that I came back. I was lucky. I got a job with a Swiss NGO. They were looking for someone at that time. I knew already Nepal a little bit, so very quickly I came back to Nepal.
In 2012, I went to Tibet for the first time. Now you're probably wondering why the connection with Tibet. But anyway, it was my first time in Himalayas. It was my first time in this region. And I saw Everest twice from the Tibet side. And then I thought, okay, I should see it from the Nepal side. So 2018, I joined a small group to go to Everest Base Camp. And it was an amazing experience, and I just totally fell in love with the place. 2018, 2019, I came several times, And then 2020, I came January 24, intending to stay for 2 months.
2 months.
And I didn't leave Nepal until December because of COVID. And gradually over time I shifted from a tourist to being a kind of a resident, you know.
Yeah.
A friend I already had as a brother became my partner.
Oh.
So we kind of supported each other a lot, and it turned out so good.
First time I came to Nepal 2019.
2019.
Okay.
Okay.
And because I have the project from
Yeah.
our we bought the company. Company name is the Hard Rock Cafe, an American franchise restaurant.
Hard Rock
I'm the opening
Cafe.
chef over there.
Okay.
And yeah, after pandemic, little delay, and I came back again 2021, last year, March.
Okay.
And yeah, finished the project is last year.
So what do you do in Nepal?
Well, now I'm the country director for a Finnish organization called Film Nepal. So Finnish Evangelical Lutheran Mission, basically Church of Finland. And because that's not just the church, it's also part of the government. So working for an INGO from Finland in Nepal.
So my background is in agroeconomics, and I have been working in agro development sector for quite some time now. But more recently, 4 years ago, I opened a restaurant. The name is Raitane, and I opened that with 2 Nepali friends, Prashant and Jason. So that was 4 years ago. So yeah, running this restaurant has been a big adventure as well, quite challenging because I'm not from a business or an enterprise background, you know. So it was all new for me, and yeah. And even more recently, I started a very small bakery.
Very good. I'm waiting.
Thank you. I'm saying very small because it's a very small production. The place is very small and it's still a bit confidential so far. But yeah, I love bread. I love good bread, so I'm trying to promote that also in Nepal.
Very nice bread. So it's called Tera Tsempa.
It's called Tera Tsempa. Yeah.
I volunteer twice a year at Kakchode Monastic School in Kagbeni. It's both a monastic school and now also they have Mustang Buddhist College. So I'm committed to going twice a year for 1 month each time to teach. And I have 2 Lama godsons there, officials, that's who I sponsor. I'm writing a book, and yes, once lockdown started, and I literally knew I was going to be trapped in my guest house for like 22 hours a day. So I thought, okay, when I go out in my morning walk, I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to document what's happening in Tamil, and it gave me something to do that I felt was going to be useful. So it's, I wish I could have finished it earlier, but it was a long process. I had hoped end of year publication, but maybe early next year is going to be more feasible. It takes time.
After I finished the company project, and I just saw this Nepal market is very nice for the making the food, because Nepal have every restaurant is have every same food, like, and they are selling about the Western cuisine. And I thinking the Korean food and then the consistency about the food, if I can managing in Nepal, I can showing to the market, to the people. This is Korean food, and I want to showing to continue little more. And also I can see the future in the Nepal.
Oh wow.
Very challenge, but I think it's Nepal market is very nice.
Okay, so your restaurant is Gim, if I'm pronouncing wrong. Gimbabgo. Yeah, that's nice. I'm going to try soon, actually.
Yes, please.
What are the pros and cons to live in Nepal?
That's a little one. But for me, it's like the same pros and cons as what you would have if you feel a place as your home. You know, home is never perfect. You always can see something is not working well, or like, oh, the kitchen sink is giving me a hard time, or the heating is not good. So still it's home. You feel very strong feelings about the place. So it's a feeling, you'll feel home. So that's a pro. I feel home here.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Whenever I come, I feel home. And the cons are like many, because the system doesn't work well. Bureaucracy is a lot. There's corruption. There's pollution. Pollution is one of the biggest things that I see as a problem.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's a good question. So I'll start with the pros. There are many. I mean, for me, yeah, I said I was attracted by the mountain, but finally what made me stay in Nepal was really the people. I find Nepali people very, very friendly, very welcoming with foreigners, always willing to adopt you somehow, to make you part of their own world and to their own family. I find my routine in Kathmandu very exciting. I never get bored. There is always something happening in the street. Always nice interaction with the people, people smiling, people joking, and I find also Kathmandu and Nepal quite fascinating in terms of culture. It's very diverse. It's very there are a lot of things, and when you come with a Western background, it makes you think a lot also, about your own belief, your own way of life. So this I find it interesting. Sometimes it can be very. Very make you think a lot, and I like that. That it challenges you somehow. The nature, the mountains, like the mountains, but not only the hills. Even the lowland. It's nice because it's very diverse. So when you go out of Kathmandu, there are so many places. It's not a very big country, but there are a lot of things to go. I love trekking. I love hiking. So yeah.
So what about the cons?
The cons. So I have, the cons. The biggest ones I think for me is the noise. Especially by living in Kathmandu, I think sometimes it can be a bit too much, and it's something I was not really. That was not so much disturbing at the beginning, but the more I go, maybe the